There are millions of people worldwide who take supplements for so many health reasons. In today's video, I'm going to talk about one of the common supplements that potentially clog your arteries to cause a heart attack and stroke. It is unsafe and you must avoid this one supplement at all costs. I'll give you safer and healthier alternatives as we go on, so make sure you watch this video to the end. With a heart attack or stroke, both of these serious conditions are usually as a result of clogged arteries. Your arteries are the blood vessels that supply blood away from your heart and to the brain. The name of this unsafe supplement is calcium. Yes, calcium. Now, with calcium, it does so many health benefits for our bodies. Number one, a deficiency in calcium leads to osteoporosis. That is the weakening of the bones. Calcium, which is also an electrolyte, improves the function of your heart, muscles, and nerves, and it is even involved in protecting against certain types of cancers and diabetes. It also helps release hormones that affect many functions of the body. So why would a calcium supplement clog our arteries, causing a heart attack and stroke? And why should we avoid it in spite of all the health benefits that we just looked at? For us to be safe from calcium toxicity, calcium has to be absorbed into our bones directly and not into the bloodstreams or into our soft tissues like the arteries. They shouldn't be there. And unfortunately, many people worldwide are deficient in vitamin D because they don't spend enough time outside in the sun. So many people rely on supplementation because it is also very hard to get vitamin D from the foods they eat. Another deficiency would be magnesium. Magnesium is involved in over 300 metabolic functions, and this mineral magnesium is essential for the metabolism and absorption of vitamin D and calcium. Magnesium converts vitamin D into its active form, so it can help calcium get absorbed directly into the bones. We now know why we need both vitamin D and magnesium to better absorb calcium, but unfortunately, many are deficient in vitamin D and magnesium. So at the end of the day, calcium is rather deposited into our soft tissues, causing calcification, which leads to a heart attack and stroke. Also, for calcium to be absorbed properly without causing any harm, we must also have an acidic stomach. But then again, many people are taking proton pump inhibitors and antacids that reduce their stomach HCL. So where do you think all the calcium will be deposited at? In your soft tissues, causing a heart attack or stroke. Now, if you are getting value from this video, kindly give us a like and I'll really appreciate it. Thanks. Now, another vitamin that is also needed is vitamin K2. This also helps you absorb calcium better into the bones directly to prevent osteoporosis. It prevents the absorption of calcium into the soft tissues, into the kidneys, the liver, the heart, the coronary arteries that goes to the heart, and even the arteries that goes to the brain. It keeps calcium out of the soft tissue and allows the calcium to be absorbed into our bones. If you have been taking calcium supplement from and not from the foods, how do you know that your bodies can process this calcium and get them directly into the bones and not into the soft tissues? And that's the question you must answer for yourself. There are many research articles proving worldwide that people who have been taking calcium or too much calcium or for a long time, the body has the tendency to lay that extra calcium within the blood vessels, especially the ones called coronary arteries, causing calcium calcification, which blocks the blood circulation, trying to get to the heart and the brain, causing a heart attack and stroke. Now, what may be going through your mind is, where can I get a safe calcium from so it doesn't cause my arteries to clog to cause a heart attack or stroke? I really need it. The best place you can get calcium from is from the foods you eat and not from the supplements. There are so many foods that contain calcium, and the good number one, topmost, is the cheese. We have the eggs, the almonds, the avocado, the onions, the green leaf like the spinach, the sweet carrot, the kales, and then sweet potatoes, whole milk, tofu, the sardines, and the fresh yogurt. All of these contain some sufficient amount of calcium. So this is where you have to get your calcium from, not from the calcium supplement that you buy. So we don't need calcium supplement at all. And I have personally been against calcium supplementation and always a big believer into the foods we eat. And that is the best way to absorb it in the whole state and not processed in a way that our body can't absorb and causing a heart attack or stroke. And also, regular exercise is one of those things that helps you fortify your bones if you need calcium to fortify your bone to prevent osteoporosis. So the conclusion to many of these research articles shows that the high total calcium intake from food was associated with a decreased rate of incidence of arteriosclerosis over long-term use of calcium supplementation. And calcium supplementation will increase the risk of coronary arterial calcification for arteriosclerosis, for a heart attack and stroke. That should inform us that we should be getting our calcium from the foods in order to reduce our risk of getting stroke or heart attack, and not from the supplementation. So if for some reason you have to take calcium, then you must take calcium supplement together with vitamin D3 and vitamin K2, and also maybe magnesium to help absorb those calcium into your bone directly and not into the soft tissues. Alright, thanks for watching, and since we are talking about arteries, I think you might love to see this video right up here. Check them right now. Hey, always remember that God wants you healthy, your health, your life, and I will see you in the next video. God bless you.